What's up guys, it's Atomic, and today I'm bringing you a weapon review video on the Slug Buster, which you acquire from the Rah mission where you save her from the Grafton Steel factory. So the legendary attributes on it are VATS critical shots do 50% more damage, and then it has 90% reduced weight, and ignores 50% of your target's armor, which is pretty good if you're doing a sneak VATS build, because not only are you having the ignore 50% of their armor, so you get more damage onto them, but you're also getting 50% more on the critical shots that you do. So if you're running a VATS critical build with rifles, this would probably be up your alley, but that's not why I'm talking about this. This weapon also has a hidden talent on it. Not exactly sure if normal plasma rifles ignite their targets on fire, but this one has like fire rounds for some reason. So it like lights the enemy on fire after you shoot them. So for a little bit extra damage, it doesn't do a whole lot, but it could be better if it had like explosive rounds, but they don't allow that anymore. So we're just gonna have to deal with the fire rounds. But I'm gonna head over to load bearing the event to finish up getting 100 tokens and also showing you what you get from the jackpot reward from that, but also to show you what the weapon can do. It's pretty reliable weapon for the most part if you're running a rifle build. It does have some really good talent on it as well. The or not a talents, but the attachments on it. It comes with a sniper barrel for increased range, and then it has the night vision scope on it. So, I mean, you could probably do it without the night vision scope. It's whatever. If you're running like something like nocturnal or vampire talent or something like that, where you get bonus sneak damage at night. I run it because it's really good when I'm like doing an absurd amount of damage on the enemies at night. So you do like, I think it's 3.5 times more damage to the enemy. So if you're doing like, for example, I have a hunting rifle that's doing 140 damage pretty much, or somewhere around there. I mean, it's not a 3-star, but it's a 2-star. Legendary, so it's decent, but I'm looking for a 2-shot hunting rifle just to get that damage like higher basically, but it would be nice to try to get one from the purveyor or something, or just find one so that way I can do like an absurd amount of damage. But this one does like pretty good damage for already having like your sneak pretty high. Like I'm hitting like close to 500 sometimes on like a headshot. And that's not even including the burn or it being a critical. So as you can see, I hit 659 there for the headshot, and that was sneaking. So, and I have nothing really spec'd into like energy weapons. It's all spec'd into like just regular weapons or rifles, I should say. So I don't know if the rifle perk talents are like affecting this at all, but it would be insane to see like, you know, your rifles doing like an insane amount of damage and then like having science or something on there to increase the damage of this. But I'm running also the one VATS. I think it's called like focused fire or something like that, the perk. But basically you can target depending on the target, you can target the different body parts of them. So you can target like the legs and VATS or the head. But it also gives you 10% more damage while in VATS. So if you pair that up with this rifle and you get a critical, for example, you're doing, you know, you're 50% more damage on a critical in VATS, but you're also getting an additional like 30% when you have that perk maxed out. So you're doing 80% more damage on a critical. So you're just doing insane amount of damage. Plus it ignores 50% of the armor. So if you're fighting like a Mirelurk Queen or something, or other players with power armor, you ignore like a lot of the armor. I think this weapon was more designed for like PvP, just for the fire aspect of it, but I'm not entirely sure. I kind of want to see what it does when it comes to like the one charisma perk. I forget what it's called, but when you light your allies on fire, it heals them. But I don't know if that works with this at all, if your allies light on fire with when you shoot them with it. So I'm not sure if it will even work, but it'll be something to test in the future. I don't really have a whole lot of, well, actually, I don't have any friends actually that play this. I do have one, but he's playing like COD or something like that, Warzone. But I've just been kind of like playing this because this game's pretty calming and relaxing. It's not very stressful at all, unless you're doing like, I don't know, a nuked area and like fucking Scorched Beast Queen comes out, and it kind of gets a little bit stressful because like she's pretty much like invincible when like 20 people show up, and it always happens because people want to like see what it's like to fight it or try to take it down. So at least when I did the main mission, I didn't nuke the Scorched Beast Queen because I already knew people were gonna like mess it up. Plus I wasn't really like equipped to do it anyways, like a high enough level or have the legendaries to actually do something like that. But as you can see, it's a reliable 1 to 2 shot kill on these level 30s. 2 shot on the 30s. That was like almost a 1 shot there. If I was in VATS, it would have been a 1 shot. Takes off half of their health just off of like 1 shot from that range. It has like, it's pretty good. I know a lot of people like shit on the energy weapons, which I totally understand where they're coming from because you can't really get like a lot of the talents as other normal projectile shooting weapons do, but it's whatever. I enjoy this gun. So here we are at the end. You get 10 tokens, I think, when you complete it every time, and then whatever you get inside. But as long as you have them all running, you get 4, like 3 to 4 every time they complete their little action thing. So it's worth doing this, I think, in my opinion. I'm not sure, but as you can see, I just bought the jackpot, which got me the light boxes, some berry mentats, 8 shotgun shells, 16 lead scrap, 9 aluminum, 6 black titanium, 8 concrete scraps, and then I believe the last is 15 steel scrap. So that's pretty much what you get. I think it's randomized for the jackpot one. I'm not exactly sure. It probably gives you different ones, but this is the first time I'm claiming it, and I kind of wanted to share it with you guys. So if you like the video, go ahead and hit like and subscribe. I'm going to be doing more videos in the future. I'll see you guys later.